peaceful, serene.
Alright, you should be live. Check your Facebook. You like your Insta. You live.
Okay, hit the live on the other two from on the phone.
Alright, so push
No,
this.
hit the first one first. Touch follow. Yeah, that's shit.
This one.
What's up, everybody?
What is poppin'?
What's poppin', baby?
You?
I am.
Yes.
You poppin' too.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are inside of Beyonka's Playhouse tonight. We are having late night chats with Beyonka and my wife Shay. Of course. You ready to have some late night chats with me?
Yes,
You
I
are?
am honored.
Are you?
Yes.
You my wife.
Okay, what that mean?
We have
You
chats
like a
all the
celebrity.
time. Absolutely not. We have chats all the time, so I think it's super dope that we are able to have a chat live in front of everybody. So what's up,
Yes.
everybody? Tonight we are live on Snapchat, Facebook, and YouTube. So what you gonna do? I like that. You know I'm a rapper low key. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the facade again. We talked about the facade earlier this week on the Recipe Podcast, but I felt like it was
Yes.
definitely a need to
Watered
bring.
down a little bit.
Absolutely, you ain't think it was watered down a little
I
bit?
did.
I mean, we talked about like politics and
It was
all the
cute. It was
friendships and
cute.
all that kind of stuff.
It
But
was
there's
cute.
so much more to the facade that I felt like should be talked about late night when it's all the kids have gone to bed.
Are they in
And
bed?
you know what? It's 9:30, and the new generation of kids usually don't go to bed till like 5 a.m.
About 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Oh, 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Okay, if they not in bed, they shouldn't be watching Bianca's Playhouse.
Get in bed.
I met a lady one time in the store when you and I first started dating. We went into the market, and the lady had stopped me and was like, "Bianca, I watch your show," and she was like, "But I have to tell my grandkids and everybody get away from the camera, get away from me when I'm watching your show." So
Because you
this
just
is definitely
never know.
you never know. So this is definitely one of those shows that you want to go ahead and take your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, nephews, anybody that's under the age of 18, and move them away from the camera because this is not a conversation for them.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Cheers.
Ooh, cheers to us, babe.
Cheers to us.
So since it's just us tonight in the Playhouse, I feel like we could talk about us a little bit as we talk about all of the other good stuff that goes into the facade of things. Because one of the main things that comes to my brain when it comes to the facade of things is the facade of relationships and the desire
Yes,
that goes
yes.
into relationships.
Yes.
And I saw you before you saw me. So for me, I was just curious. However, when you saw me, because she ain't see me at first, y'all. But when she saw me, she saw Bianca. So there was a facade, I'm sure, in your mind that you had already placed on Bianca in that black dress. And
Yeah.
and you saw, the physique and the thighs and the booty. And a lot of times in relationship, well, a lot of times people see and they build a facade in their minds off of what they see. So I'm curious to know, was I a facade or was I the real thing?
She was definitely the real thing.
I was daring her, y'all. I was daring her. In my mind, I was like, okay, I hope she answered this right. No, but seriously, though. In the beginning, I know it wasn't like straight. It wasn't straight. Hit the sheets with me. Well, kind of, but not all the way. But you ain't hit the sheets straight away. Don't be trying to sip. You ain't hit the streets. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. Since we talking, right? I tried to get down her pants before she tried to get down mine. Maybe she was being
Oh, for
modest and
real?
cute. You don't remember? Oh my goodness! Actually, it's so crazy because
yeah.
tonight's production tonight's production, ladies and gentlemen, is oh my gosh, yo with the camera. Okay, because I was about to say his government, and I'm like, it's not the government. I saved them real quick, but tonight's production is by Yo with the camera. So you, Facebook and Snapchat, y'all really got to go over to YouTube and check out the show. I mean, I'm happy that y'all here, but you should really go there so that you can see the production that is being done in the studios tonight from Yo with the camera. He is freaking phenomenal, amazing. His vision is amazing, and what he brings to life is amazing. So shout out to him, but he is a major part of our story as well, because I'm not sure if he even knows this, but the first time we went on a semi date, I told the story on YouTube. I mean on TikTok, and I'm saying Snapchat, TikTok. Remember last week when I posted the video of you and I was like, this is how it all went. And I invited you to come to a photo shoot.
Yes.
And you was like, oh, okay, a photo shoot. I'm like, yeah, come to it. I'm just going to do a little Bianca's photo shoot, do something a little sexy. And you came in there, and that was our first semi-date, really. That was our first time going somewhere together, me getting in your car and us vibing. And we went to Yo with the Camera Studios. It was a dope naked photo shoot. And she was super, super into it, okay? I remember a lot of the videos, if you saw the video that I put together, she was sitting back chilling like with the cameraman, acting like she was trying to learn when I know she was really looking at them pictures. And so later that night, when we got back to my house, my place, you came in and I was like, what's up? And you was like, no, no, no. I was like, no. You was like, no, not right now. Like, we're going to wait a little bit. I was like, wait, what? I couldn't believe it. But let me tell y'all something. She had to work the next day. She get up. She used to get up because she's not at that job no more. But she used to get up like 5 a.m. in the morning, call me 5 a.m.
Thank God.
On FaceTime. And the next morning, she called me on FaceTime and was like, so what's up? Can I come by? So I'm like, yeah, of course you could come by. She came in straight, took her, like, she must have been thinking about that for them couple of hours. Because I think we finished in the studio probably like 1 in the morning or something. So them couple of hours of her going home and thinking like, did I really just tell Bianca no? She got it together.
No, it wasn't like that.
What was it like?
I mean, I didn't say, did I tell Bianca no? It was just like, a word, I want her.
Well, why you say no?
Because I felt like it was too soon.
And then a couple hours later, you felt like it wasn't?
Yeah, you turned me on. Turned that switch on.
I hit the button?
You hit the button.
Okay, I like that. Because we have dope conversations, but we never ever talked about that, about you saying no, about even this moment. We never talked about that.
That switch on. I was like, okay, Bianca, are you ready, Bianca? But you wouldn't let me do everything to you that I wanted to do to you.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a no. That was an absolute no. So I wanted certain things, you wanted certain things, and I felt like we was going to meet in the middle once we solidified things. But you wasn't going to have a whole lot of fun and unless we were able to solidify things.
Absolutely.
And you got it together, didn't you?
I sure did.
Show them the finger.
Where you was at?
Show them the finger. Show them the finger. Okay. All right, so that's a little bit about us and our facade of just what we expected. I mean, honestly, you were what I expected when it comes to just everything, from the first kiss to everything. But I honestly, because I had gone through so much, I didn't build a facade of what I wanted it to be or what I thought it could be. I really just rolled with it. And I think that might be one of the issues when it comes to you being let down. When you have these expectations, like a lot of people have lists of what they are as far as sexually, and what they expect and what they want, what they're not
Mm-hmm.
going to tolerate. Like for me, I was just so into you that I was just like, let's just see how this going to be. You feel
Yeah.
me? I didn't even put, just like you said, I wouldn't let you do everything to me. I didn't do everything to you because I was just like, I just want to be with her. I want to be intimate with her, but I don't want to Bianca her. You feel
Yeah.
me? Because I don't
Yeah.
want this ain't just for one night. Like I
Mm-hmm.
really fuck with her. I really want to like I
Mm-hmm.
want something more with her. So I didn't build a facade in my mind of what it could be or what it should be. We have really just let it flow from the beginning.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. Like literally in
Absolutely.
every aspect, we let it flow.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times, a lot of other people don't really let it flow, and they
Yeah.
build this facade of what they think it should be. A lot of people say
Do
to
how
us,
long do you think a facade goes on in people's minds before they really like realize that it's a facade or not?
first of all, I think they know immediately.
You think so?
I believe so.
So is the facade really the person or the person that think it's a facade and stay? Are they the facade
Okay,
for staying, knowing or feeling like it was a facade, but you're still in the facade and you're still staying?
okay. So I believe from what you're saying, because I'm piecing it right. If we were if and I'm gonna use us.
Mm-hmm.
If I believed that you were gonna be an absolute perfect person
Mm-hmm.
with no flaws at all. If
Mm-hmm.
I believe that you were my knight in shining armor and you just absolutely were going to make everything and all of my problems and everything go away and now everything will be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I would be building a facade and including you in it and placing all these expectations on you, and because no one is perfect and everything is never magical. We got magical moments, but everything is never magical.
Mm-hmm.
Because we would run into different stages and places in our relationship and in our life where your imperfections would show.
Mm-hmm.
I could either choose to change, like be woman enough to say, okay, let me face reality
Mm-hmm.
and accept this woman for who she is and stop placing my expectations on what I want her to be or who I have created, the person I've created in my mind. You know what? And this is not to fall off, right? But when we're kids, we have huge imaginations
Mm-hmm.
and we build fairy tales in our minds, of what we want our life to be. You know how when you in elementary school and you do that little picture with you and your mate and your kids and your dog and your house and your picket fence and the
I
car.
actually, let me tell you something. When I was younger, I used to draw that on a piece of paper.
I did too. I
For
did
real?
too.
And like live a life
Like,
in the
I did
motherfucking
too.
paper.
Yes, I did
Okay,
too.
so we there. Okay.
Yes, I even
We're
used to make
there.
the
Literally,
grass.
we're there right
We
now.
really are. That's why
We
I'm
drew the
always
same
so.
picture.
We did. That's why I'm always so grateful when I pull up
Mm.
to my house because even the driveway, I drew that. So, but I mention that because it would be crazy for me to hold those expectations and to live inside of that fairy tale, inside of that dream that I've created in my mind and placed you in. It would be crazy for me to hold you to that. Because even though that might be my desire for you to be perfect, it would be it's impossible for you to be perfect. It's impossible for every day to be rainbows. I believe a lot of relationships end because people fail to accept that, like that
Yeah.
every day is not going to be rainbows, every day is not going to be good. This late night chats with Bianca, so let's just say every day you come home and you want to have sex, it ain't going to happen
Well,
every day.
mine, yeah, I do this week.
She want a bet, okay, but anyway. Outside, okay, and let me tell you, every day you come home you want to bet, but every day you come home, I promise you, I'm not swinging from the chandelier, okay? No,
Just lady.
I'm not, okay? You might get Monday, Tuesday, because the bet start, I mean, the cash in is start Monday.
It don't.
Monday,
Oh,
Monday, I might be. Tuesday, I might be. Wednesday, I might be. Thursday, I'm going to be. Okay, that is reality. Now, if you in your mind, if you want to hold me till you thinking I'm about to be in this every day, you got it fucked up, and you fucking up. You gonna hurt your own feelings. You gonna make yourself mad. You feel me? So I think it's important for us as adults to just be in reality and stop trying to live in the fantasy of what we want things to be. Now, some things I don't think is far fetched. Like if you want we want companionship, and my idea of companionship is for you to really be my companion, for you to
But you still ain't answer the question.
okay, what was that? I'm sorry, because I did go 8.
If you're still staying in something, knowing, say you're 7 years in,
7 years in, and I know,
and you know that this is all what's the word again?
a facade.
A facade.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch.
It's who
How
I
you
am.
gonna stay in it for 7 years? Then you gonna say I feel like this is a facade, bitch? 7 years? No, you're the facade because you stayed in it for 7 years, knowing that you felt like it was a facade.
Okay, first of all, 7 years is a long time. Any time is a long time. If any time over 30 days is a long time.
Yeah.
Let me say that. So again, back to what I was saying, like that's on that person. Because if you know this is me holding you up to expectations that really are not are they're not realistic because it is not who you are.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, let's be real. There's some things that I've been wanting to do to you for a very long time. Okay? That you won't let me do. Okay? Okay? All right. And honestly, okay, honestly, in my mind, for the first 2-3 years, I believed that I was gonna be able to get it. You feel me? I thought she was gonna punk out and be like, let me just go ahead, cause this is my wife. Cause I really think that she's scared of people knowing that she really.
I don't give a damn about nobody knowing nothing.
I know, but I feel like so. Listen, not people in per se, but like even me, like even though we let down the layers of ourselves with each other, there's still pieces of ourselves that we ain't let down. Now that's facts, okay? No matter how much we want to act like we naked, we ain't naked, okay? And we've been married for 3 years and together for 5. We still ain't naked. So for me, when you don't want to let me, you know what I'm saying, make you feel like a natural woman. when you don't want to let me make you feel like when you don't want to let me do that, you feel me? I feel like
Who's Mexican? What in the Mexican bodega is happening?
yo.
In the boogie down Bronx is going on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got in there. It made me think about it, and I was really trying to get in there. But when you don't, I really believe like that was I thought that was a facade. Like honestly, cause like, come on now, like you good, like come on, like you want to let me, you know what I'm saying? But because you really would not allow me to do it, like after the third year, I'm gonna say no. When we got married, it wasn't after the third year. When we got married. Because I really thought, like, the wedding night, she was going to just go ahead and stop playing with me. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. But after the wedding night, when you didn't, I was like, oh, okay. She really on some punk ass shit. You feel me? That's what she really on. So I went ahead and let it go. But it was crazy for me to even carry that on for 3 years. For me, in my mind, I was mad at myself, honestly, after time, like you really held on to that when really it is what it is. Like now, like I play, you know what I'm saying, but honestly I don't even have the desire anymore because I know that it's not something that you want to do or something that will bring you pleasure. So I'm mentioning that, but that goes into anybody else's relationship. If you're in a relationship with somebody and I knew after all this time, I knew after a certain amount of time, like that's not going to change. You not busting it wide open, make it. It's like no, but no.
I'm not
No.
busting it wide open. Tell it, bring it back. No, I'm
Okay.
not. No, I'm not.
Woo.
No.
Anyway, so but I know that, so it would be crazy for me to continue on thinking that that would ever happen. That would be on me.
Right.
So if somebody is in a relationship and they are not getting what they want and that really is affecting them, like for me, even though I want that, that's not something that's going to make or break me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you losing out, not me. You feel me?
Ooh,
So I'm just
I
saying.
know she fucking lying, bitch.
I'm just saying. So for me, it's just sad for you. But anyway, but no, in any relationship, so in any relationship that is has a person holding on to a desire, but they're living in a facade and they feel like what I want or what I thought this was or what I thought this could be is not what it is, then they have to make a decision in that moment. Am I going to move past this? And let that dream go or that desire go or let that fantasy go, get the hell out of that facade and step into reality on what it really is? Or am I going to sit here and keep myself in shackles? Because you really in shackles, you really imprisoning yourself because you sitting in there, you holding yourself in place waiting for somebody else to
Yeah,
be
but
something
is
that you're not.
that's your fault?
I said that. That's
Oh
on
yeah,
them.
yeah, that's on them.
Yeah, that's on them. That's on that person because the other person is chilling. Okay, the other person is enjoying life. The other person is okay. It's you that is suffering. It's you that is failing to have what it is that you want. You know, I was watching. I mean, I was watching a video today. Sierra's video, that she made after she left Future. The song that she made where she was basically, um, I bet you start loving me soon as I
Yeah.
somebody else. Yeah. So I was watching that video and I was thinking like, wow, like she was really still in the facade when she made that video. Because she thought, and we all sometimes think that somebody is going to start. Hold on, y'all.
I mean, he didn't start loving her, but he started
Oh
begging
yeah,
for
good.
her.
He did start begging for her, but not right away. He did. She was right. She was right about one thing. He gonna start loving her when somebody else will love her. So as soon as not Richard, what's his name? Russell started loving. You was looking like, who was Richard? As soon as Russell started loving her, then that's when it was like, oh, wait a minute, let me pay attention to her. But when she made the video and she was giving him the warning, a lot of times, a lot of us, we be in relationships and we be like, listen, you better get your shit together. Get your shit together or I'm out. I'm leaving. And the person be looking at you 10 karat crazy because they be like,
What you mean? You leaving?
where you going?
Where you going?
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So instead of, to me, she was still in the facade when she made that song because she thought that it was going to get him to get his shit together and come back, but he didn't. He still was out here
So
acting crazy.
let me ask you a question. Do you think? Okay, say that you're in a relationship or a marriage or a friendship, and it's a facade. You realize if it's a facade. Do you think that you can get out of that mindset and continue the relationship?
I'm just saying. Oh, sorry, baby. Okay. No.
That was a good ass question, though, wasn't it?
It was a good ass question. And
That was a good ass. Wasn't that a good ass
That was a good ass
question,
question.
y'all?
I don't think so, though. I mean, you can, but honestly, once you know, like the brain is so powerful, right? And you feed your mind, you feed your brain things. Right now, I could be telling myself, I love you. I accept you for who you are. But if you feed in yourself something else, then that's kind of gonna be like what you are accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of get stuck in that mode.
Yeah.
So unless you're willing to get your mind right and step out of that space and start feeding your brain something else, no, you're gonna be stuck there. And a lot of people be okay with being there. A lot of people are okay with that thought process. They're okay with that. Like, I mean, you answer your own question. What do you think?
Hmm.
Mm,
I feel like when you say something is a facade, that is bullshit. It's bullshit. You knew the person. You seen who that person was from day one. Whether your expectations of them were different, you knew who they were. So why say that you feel as though it's a what's the word again, babe?
a facade.
A facade when you fell in love with the person that shown you who they were. The only facade is what you
Created.
created.
Yeah. And what you thought it would be.
Absolutely.
And that's
So
why I said
I
that.
call bullshit.
So you don't think that that person could change?
It's not that they can't change. I feel like it's just it was never like if somebody said this is a facade, it was never a facade. You knew who I was. You knew who I was.
Okay, so wait, let's just define facade, okay? Because to that person,
A facade to me is something, it's a picture that has been painted that is not a real image.
right, but you can paint your own facade. That's how I look at it. Like you put like I can't say now I can say you presented a facade, okay? I can say that. So maybe in that those are the two different ways. Like I can say, you know what, babe, you came over here and you painted this picture that you were this perfect person when really that wasn't the case. When really you weren't this perfect person. When really you were a woman full of flaws and full of pain and full of different things. I can say that, but I still got to see you for who you are. And we grown.
Exactly. That's
You
why I
know,
think that word facade is like
you think it's bullshit. That's
it's
what you just said.
bullshit.
But I don't think it's bullshit because I think even even like even in a good way, you know, like I can my expectations for you or what I see like now as we're together and as we grow together, I can say, "Oh, um I see you running your own HVAC company." You know what I'm saying? I could see you having your own company, working out of where we about to move to, I could see you working from home. Like I could see you doing big things. I can see that for you because of who you're presenting to me. You're presenting to me a woman who is ambitious. You're presenting to me a woman who is goal oriented. You're presenting to me a woman who is hardworking. You're presenting to me a woman who has already, I mean, not already, but who has the desire to be those things. So I'm building that in my mind of what I see for you in the future and where I see us as a couple in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's also because that's who I see. Like every day you get up, you go to work. You already certified in HVAC. I see this as who you are, who you could become because of who you are today. Now, if tomorrow you decide to get on the couch and not get off the couch and be a bum, that would be you putting on a facade because I'd be like, hold on, bitch, hold
But to
on,
me, that's
but
not a facade. That's
oh yeah, it's
you
not really
being
because you still.
fixatious. Like you're being,
Yeah,
you
that's
get what
still not
I'm
a facade.
saying?
Okay, okay, I get it, I
You
get it, I get it.
understand what I'm
Okay, okay,
saying?
okay,
Like
okay,
a facade to me
okay.
is somebody that you're pretending to be and you're really not that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Or in what you're saying, like for a person to say that they're in a facade.
Like I buy you a dozen roses for 7 months straight.
Uh huh.
Then when I get into a relationship with you, these roses stop.
Okay.
That to me, yes, that's you
Pretending to be something that you aren't.
exactly.
And that's still not bullshit. That's still that's a facade.
Yes, that's a facade.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
But I was looking at a facade as being what, fant- like you said, fictitious, but also a fantasy. Like it's what
But
my
you,
expectations
but
are.
because that's
But
your See,
That's my definition, right? But the definition that what you're saying is different, and it really make more sense. I ain't even going to lie because it really do. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that because
like I've really been sitting back thinking about your topic and my intake on things, and people really, if you pay attention to people, if you really are interested in someone and the representative in them has came out and they're sponsoring them, their sponsorship wear off.
yeah,
It's just you have to pay attention to the signs
yeah,
and
yeah,
not create your own narrative on someone else.
yeah,
Because once you start creating a narrative of someone else, that's when you are now accountable for your own actions.
yeah, yeah. That's why I also said like I hate to put age on it, but we're at an age and a time in our life where we got to be accountable.
Absolutely.
We've gone through things to grow through things to be wiser,
And
to see things
it's
for
a
what
lot
they
of people
are.
that miss accountability.
Yeah.
We're so quick to place blame on others that we are accountable for
We're
ourselves.
lacking accountability for ourselves.
Yeah, we fall short of that a lot because we're always quick to say you, you,
Yeah.
and not I.
And you know what? Honestly, if we focus on the I,
That's what happened to me in therapist, right? So my therapist was like, I want you to stop saying they, them, uh, she, and I only want you to say I.
mm,
Do you know how hard that was for me to say I?
I can only imagine because, especially in therapy, if you haven't gone to therapy, therapy is amazing. You should do therapy. But in therapy, that's where we feel comfortable to tell everything. Like,
About
this bitch
other
did this. Like, we
people.
want to talk about everybody else. So I love that your therapist did that. Like, you do need to, because therapy really is for you. And we spend, for us who have gone to therapy, and I can say it was me too. We spend a lot of time talking about how everybody else made us feel, what everybody else did, and the pain that other people caused us, and all those different things. And just off of what you just said earlier about like staying in a relationship based on a facade, like who is that? Whose problem is that? You know what I'm saying? It would be an I, because if I stay in a relationship that I know is not conducive to me, and I know I'm not happy in, and I know that,
So who is the blame?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an I, because we have the ability to make the decisions for us. Like, as much as we are partners, we are in an amazing marriage. We have a beautiful friendship.
Very
Our
blessed.
bond is amazing. May God protect it and keep it that way. Amen.
Amen.
But in
Even though
having,
I ain't gonna tell y'all she beat me with a CVS box yesterday. But go ahead. Go ahead.
allegedly. Anyway.
From that laugh, they know what's up.
Anyway.
There ain't a facade over here, baby. I got the whelps to prove it. And she called it a stretch mark. Trifling indignant.
I'll take a picture and put it in the group chat. since she made a group chat about it, now y'all in the group chat, I'm gonna make sure that I, include y'all in the picture of the whelps. Okay, but what was I saying? Cause you, what was I even saying? Anywho, this is how I gotta do. Our friendship, our bond, the love, the loyalty, all of that. it would be for me to be accountable for what I bring to it. You know, one of the beautiful parts of our relationship is how we feed it, and how we acknowledge the good, the bad, the ugly, the happy, the sad. When things are good, when things ain't good, you know, I love that we can build on that, you know, and we can acknowledge that.
And I also love the fact I can be free in me.
Yeah,
Like, it feels good to still be able to be yourself, your authentic self outside of your relationship,
absolutely.
and still be able to come home and feel good about you being outside
Yeah,
and not feeling like you in prison.
you know, listen. This is a real spill Holyfield. What I'm about to say, right? My baby got my baby.
What?
You know what? What? One of the reasons. One of the reasons I probably don't have friends is because of my mouth. And you got a lot of friends, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. Okay. But I was what I will say is stop, babe.
What you ready to say?
I'm what I'm gonna say is
Uh-huh.
sometimes people are in a facade, which is why they act a certain way, which is why they aren't comfortable with not with not with letting a person be themselves, with letting a person have me time, with letting a person go outside and let them be outside. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're in a facade and they know if the right one, if the right one snatchies, then they going to fall out of that bubble, and then they going somebody can pop that bubble. And if they pop, I gotta talk like this, y'all, because she's not gonna let me say what I want to say, because she's
Babe,
a
go ahead and say what
But
you're going to say.
anyway,
This is Bianca's After Dark. So go ahead, say what you're going to say, Bianca.
it look like you just turned into the exercise over there. Your eyes went up in your head. I'm just saying, people are afraid. Sometimes people, especially in relationships that already are not secure, they are afraid to allow somebody to step outside and just be outside. Like you just mentioned how you like that you're able to be yourself and you're able to, you know, go outside. You able to be you. I'm not hovering over you. I'm not smothering you. I'm not, babe, what you doing? Where you at? Babe, what time you coming home? Babe, can you do this? Baby, can you do that? I give you grace and I give you peace because I know I need it. Okay? And I'm secure. I know why you outside. You outside as my wife. You not outside no other type of way. And if ever in life you decide to be outside any other type of way, I know God gonna let me know. And he gonna let me know to come snatch your ass back in the house. You know what I'm saying? But any other way, I know I'm good. I'm secure. No, seriously though, I'm secure. So I don't have to be that way. And I feel like if I was that way, it would be because of my insecurities. It would be because of my fear that, oh my God, she gonna go somewhere. Oh my God, somebody gonna see her. Oh my God, somebody gonna get her. Oh my God, she gonna talk to somebody else. You have an amazing personality. You're super funny. You're very charismatic. Like you're an amazing woman. So the same way I fell in love with you, and I fall in love with you over and over again. It's the same way I know you can have a conversation with somebody, and from the smell of your cologne to your eyes, to the way you look at a woman, to the way you look at a person, to your laugh, all of that could make somebody fall in love in the blink of an eye. But I know that your blinking of your eye is going to see me and me alone.
Choose you every time.
So I'm not worried about it. So I'm just mentioning all of that to say, like, a lot of people be in a facade because they're thinking, let me put this person in a bubble with me. Cause I'm so scared of them getting outside the bubble, and I'm so scared of the bubble popping. Like, we're in a bubble that we created together. So the only way it's gonna pop is if you pop it or I pop it.
Facts.
Can't nobody pop this motherfucking bubble. You feel me? So that's why we're able to be as free as we are. Like, this ain't, and that's not a facade. That's reality.
That's real.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you like how I did
I
that?
like how you did that.
You did. You my homie.
I like.
Okay. Okay. All right. So what's up? What's next?
And we sticking on the facade topic, right?
So okay, we can go ahead.
I mean, what else you want to do?
I want okay. So the second part of the show, or the other thing I wanted to talk about was the things that really turn people on, turn people off, do's and don'ts.
Okay,
Like
okay.
because I also
So,
believe that that's
so,
like.
so, for me, because I'm a dominant female, I
Mhm.
can't speak for all dominant females because it's a lot of touch me nots. It's a lot of that.
Mhm.
For me, as a dominant female, don't don't come near me with a strap. That's a no.
Ooh.
Um, I definitely want to feel more masculine in the bedroom than you. Absolutely. Um, oh, this bitch. Why is she laughing like that, y'all?
I'm laughing only because
Studs use their imagination when strapping. Studs take what men don't want. That's a fact. That's a
they
fact.
take what men don't want.
Yeah. Studs don't know when it's slip. Shit, I do.
When it's what?
Um, they said studs don't know when it slips out when strapping.
Shit. Yes, they. Well,
I
I've
do.
let me tell you something. I mean, I've been gay for a very long time, but I've only been strapped by one person and one person only, and that's you. And definitely, that's not true. Definitely, and maybe if they acting like they don't know, it's because they don't know what they're doing. Maybe that's what it is. They don't know what they're doing, so they should just go ahead and
Stop.
bow out gracefully. This is not your era. But so because this is what I really want to know, right? Is this the touch me not doms studs? Why is it a touch me not? Like, I mean, why? Like, what is it? Is it a fear?
I think it's more psychological. I really believe it's psychological.
So, babe, would you be open to hypnosis?
What? No, I ain't like no motherfucker body play my motherfucking mind.
You just said it was
I'm
psychological.
too headstrong. I don't need to wake up even stronger.
Anyway, okay, so okay for other people, okay, why is anybody else answering why? Because if it's psychological, then that really means that you're stopping yourself from even exploring something that is amazing, especially women. And I'm talking to studs because listen, no matter how stud you are, no matter how masculine you are, you're a woman. You are a woman. You have a vagina. You're a woman. Okay, so it's not going to demasculate you by allowing another woman to please you completely. Like, don't get me wrong.
Who she talking to?
I'm talking to the studs. I needed eye contact with them. Listen, don't get me wrong, right? Head is nice.
It's lovely.
It's good. It's beautiful.
It's great.
But I promise you, there's so many other elements to intimacy, to pleasure, to orgasms than just head.
Like what? Please explain.
So, a lot of studs that, I mean, some studs. I'm not gonna say a lot because I have girl talk. Studs that are strap me knots. Some studs still are finger me.
Mm-hmm.
Your G spot is very high, so that little teeny, you playing with yourself, literally. Like the little finger, look at that. It ain't even going that far. Look at that. 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 It's dumb. It's stupid. It's retarded. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Who's doing that? Fucking hand hurt. Okay. That's enough. Just look at it. Look at it. Look at it. That's
Stop.
annoying.
All right, all right. God damn. What the fuck is happening? She, goddamn, she having a crush on.
I have a great show. My bad. It's supposed to be off. But anyway, if you would allow, like,
Allow what?
allow,
Explain to the people.
listen, I'm sorry. Just the mic. I'm sorry. This is my prop right now. I'm sorry. Is this okay? Can I move it? Can I?
That's your sound.
That's my sound. Okay, I just.
Both of y'all.
Okay, for both of us. Real quick, I'm going to put the sound back down for a second. But it would sound so much better. It would sound so much better.
Hey, yeah.
You see that? You see that?
Hilarious.
So much better. Because look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. It's stupid. It's dumb. Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. Let me put the mic back because my bad. I just needed to demonstrate, you know. And I promise you, okay, an orgasm is good off head, but it's amazing off of penetration. This is not penetration. This is retardation.
F1 in the group chat.
Oh, sorry. I forgot you can't say certain words. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, F1, please, in the group chat, okay? But no, real spill Holyfield. Come on now. So, studs, listen, it's either one or the other. This is a public service announcement from all feminine women who are in relationships and relations with studs. Our fingers hurt, and we're tired of that dumb shit. Stop it. It's either you gonna let us. It's either you gonna let us or not. One or the other. Because this right here, tonight is the night that I'm speaking up for all of the feminine women who are with studs. We no longer will be doing that. This is our hands now. This is it. Women, listen, don't give in to the bullshit. Stay with me. Keep your fist like this. Ooh, and a fist. I'm sorry, that's too far. We trying to get them to let us But no, real spill Holyfield. So I feel like y'all are not tapping into that world because y'all don't wanna y'all feel like it may demasculate you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna turn you. It's gonna change your world. It's gonna change your life. It's gonna make you right.
I'm good.
See what I'm saying? Okay, that's it. I told y'all. First 2 years of the relationship, I was trying. After the wedding night, when I seen that I was like, okay, all right, it is what it is. But okay, I love you too, baby. I love you too. Maybe a couple more shots and some tequila or something.
I know not to drink around you. I go tequila especially.
Almost made me sick. But no, okay, so yeah, but that would be the facade for me, just if we stayed in that. But the touch me, I mean not the facade, the I want, I feel like what's a turn on to me is you allowing me. What turns me on? What would turn me on is you letting me turn you on.
And how could you turn me on?
I mean, I already turned you on, but I'm just saying, let me turn you out.
How would you turn me out?
How would I turn you out?
Yeah.
Well, I would start by laying you down. Like, because you don't even like for me to lay you down. You gotta get laid. You gotta lay yourself down like a nigga. Like, nah, I'm good. Let me go over. I'm good. I be like, damn, God, like, I know, okay. I try to pull a thigh. Hold on now. What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Just try to move your leg.
Hey.
So if you would relax, okay, honestly, relax. And I think at this point in our life, in our marriage, we 3 years in. As a matter of fact, we got an anniversary coming up.
Oh
December
wow.
December the 23rd.
23rd.
December the 23rd will be 6 years we've been together. 6 years. You can relax.
Mm-hmm.
What you thinking?
No.
Okay, fuck it now. Damn.
You're not.
Anyway, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that went absolutely nowhere because she absolutely is still a no. Still a no. So what's the turn? What? Okay,
I
so
mean, look at me up or something, maybe.
looking you up, and maybe what? Say less. Okay. All right. So for other people, same thing. Okay, because we about to go now. Because I'm getting something to drink. So listen. We about to go. Okay, so a turn on is, get some liquor. A turn off is you not allowing them to do what you want to do. I mean, as long as it's not crazy. Because it ain't, I remember we had to get it clear because you thought that I was really trying to do some backdoor business to you. And I was like, hold on.
Oh
Calm
yeah.
down because I'm fascinated with coming
With
up behind.
butts, yeah.
Yeah, but I just like
Yeah.
butts. I don't like butts, okay?
Right.
Absolutely not. So literally, like 3 years in, she was just like, "Why are you always trying?" And I was like, "Hold on, I think you got it twisted, okay? Because I'm nasty, but I ain't nasty." Okay, I mean I want it, but I don't want it. You feel me? I had to say, hold on. Do you think that I'm trying to go? Like, no, I'm just really trying to I'm really trying to show you what life is like on the other side of things. You feel me? I'm trying to show you, I'm trying to let you know that you are a natural woman.
We're gonna wrap this shit up right now. We're gonna wrap it
The
on
next
up.
episode, she gonna be singing on her side. She ain't saying nothing. She gonna be like, "You make me feel." That's probably why the studs don't want to let the films, you know what I'm saying, go all in.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Okay, so listen, we gonna go ahead and close this thing out. Shout out to Yo with the camera. If you need your picture taken, okay, in any aspect, if you need some business photos, if you need to get your TikTok together because your TikTok page is popping, but you doing selfies all the time, it's really not, you know what I'm saying, as professional as it should be. If you have an event coming up, you about to do a wedding, you're about to get married, and you need a really good photographer that's going to get all them good angles, that's going to make it look amazing as it is. If you have a birthday coming up, whatever it is that you have that's coming up that is an event that is a milestone and you want a professional photographer to come, you need to go check out Yo with the camera because Yo with the camera is dope as fuck, okay? And he is definitely going to get you right. He also does videography, which is what he's doing right now. And he's amazing. So go to back here, making sure that we're good. So if you want to see what his video work is like, go to the YouTube, go to Beyonka's Playhouse, and check out the YouTube. Let us know how you like what you see on there because we're trying to bring you some professionalism. And if you want professionalism, then you need somebody that is in this craft because they love this craft. The money is good, but the passion is better. And that's what you get when you get Yo with the camera. So make sure you go to the YouTube. I'll put the link on TikTok so you guys can go check it out. Facebook as well. I'll make sure the link is there so that you guys can check it out as well. And check out his work. So check in with us Thursday. We will be back with the Recipe Podcast at 7:30 p.m. And then Saturday, of course, we will be back with Late Night Chats with Beyonka. Hopefully we'll have a full house next time because I'm looking to have us a nice little full house. Make it a vibe. Make it a vibe, you know?
It was a vibe tonight.
It's always a vibe next to you. And it's always a vibe with Devo in the building. So thank you so much, Devo. Oh, last but not least, Puppy Obsessions. The show is sponsored by Puppy Obsessions, which is me, the queen of puppies. I have puppies available, and tomorrow I will be doing an open house for puppies. I have miniature poodles, Yorker poodles, and standard poodle puppies available, and I will be presenting them tomorrow, Sunday, from 3 to 6 p.m. If you have not got a ticket, you should get a ticket. Inbox me call me. Go to Puppy Obsessions on Facebook, IG, YouTube. You can find me anywhere and reach out to me so that you can come and get you a fur baby. It's the wintertime. You know you want to cuddle up and stuff. Everybody ain't got a person to cuddle up with, so come get you a fur baby. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I am
Period.
Bianca.
Shay.
Good night.